Good morning to you all. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, motion. As we all know that any particular body, object or things has two states, that is rest and motion. Let us understand one by one. First let us understand what is rest. Here we can see the definition of rest. A body is said to be in a state of rest when its position does not change with respect to a reference point. So let us understand this statement by taking a suitable example. This is an example. Here we can see a shop, some trees and a car. Let us consider this shop to be a reference point and this car to be an object. Here we can see that our object is not moving. It is not going towards the shop or it is not coming away from the shop. It is in a particular position. That means our object is in the state of rest. Our car is in the state of rest because it is not moving. It is in a constant position. Okay. Now let us go to the next concept, which is motion. A body is said to be in motion when its position changes with respect to a reference point. A body is said to be in motion when its position changes with respect to a reference point. So let us understand this definition by taking another example. Here we can see that similarly another shop, car and some trees. Let us consider this shop to be a reference point and this car to be an object. Here we can see that our object is moving. That means our object is changing its position. It is going away from the shop. Here we can say that our object is in the state of motion because it is changing its position. So our object is in the state of motion. Hope you all understand the concept of rest and motion. Now let us go to the next concept, which is physical quantity, and it is very important to understand. Here we can see that it is a physical property of material that can be measured. Physical quantity means any kind of material which can be measured. For example, our height, we can measure our height, so it is a physical quantity. Here physical quantities has two types. Number one is scalar quantity. So let us understand what is scalar quantity. Let us look at the definition of scalar quantity. Here scalar quantity means it is a physical quantity having only magnitude, not direction. That means scalar quantities are those quantities which will give you only the magnitude, but it will not give you the direction. That means the direction is not specified. So what is the meaning of magnitude? Magnitude means any kind of value. For example, 5 kilometer, 5 meter, 5 feet tall, 5 kg. So these all are magnitude. Magnitude means, in a simple word, magnitude means number. So example of scalar quantity is speed and distance. Here speed will give you only the magnitude and distance also will give you only the magnitude, but they will not give you the direction. So clearly you understand that scalar quantities are those quantities which will give you only the magnitude, but it will not give you the direction. Hope you will understand the meaning of scalar quantity. Now our next physical quantity is vector quantity. So let us understand what is vector quantity. It is a physical quantity having both magnitude as well as direction. Example of vector quantity means are velocity, force, acceleration, displacement, etc. Here the thing to understand is that vector quantities are those physical quantities which will give you magnitude as well as direction. That means here the direction is specified. Magnitude and direction will be there in vector quantity. For example, a boy is going 5 km toward west. That means a boy is going 5 km toward west means 5 km is your magnitude and west is your direction. A boy is going 6 km upward. That means 6 km is your magnitude and upward is your direction. So vector quantity means those physical have magnitude as well as direction. In a simple word, vector quantity means direction as well as magnitude. Hope you all understand. Now here are some physical quantities we will study in this chapter. Our first physical quantity tense, next displacement, speed, velocity, uniform and non-uniform motion, acceleration, graphs, and equation of motion. We will study one by one in our next lecture. If you like my video, then please subscribe it, like it and share it, and If you have any confusion or if you want my explanation to be more clear, then please comment on the comment box. Thank you very much for watching my video.